Good morning, Sandy. Happy New Year's 2025. Can you believe it? I had my headlamp on, but I took it off because it's kind of getting bright out here already, and hopefully we'll be able to see the shells when we get down here. Thanks, Claudia, for the follow. Good morning, everybody. This is South Beach on Marco Island. We're going to be heading into the fog, into our secret shelling spot. F and Meredith, Happy New Year's. Good morning. Jessica Fletcher, thanks for the follow. Who's going to be the first gifter of 2025? Do you have a wish list gift up top? We use those to fuel these trips. Oh, it looks like it's Jessica. She got it. She nailed it. Way to go, Jessica. You are the first gifter for me for 2025. Thank you very much. Well, these people look like they know where they're going. They look like they're heading to our spot. Crystal's Dragons, thanks for the Team Heart Me. That's my first Team Heart Me of 2025. Hey, Sandy. Those are my first 2025s of 2025. That looks like Mom is a sheller and they're all being dragged to go shelling. That's what I think. Thank you. You sent a heart me already too? I missed that. It's probably at the same time I was saying your name. Sorry, Meredith. Meredith was the first. That effing Meredith. She always notices everything. Damn it, Jim. Yeah, it's a negative. It's going to be a negative 0.7 here in about 40 minutes. Guess I should have brought the headlamp. Good thing there's no shells over here right now. No, it'll be foggy. It seems to get more foggy as the sun rises, ironically. Oh, I know you're giving me a hard time. I can handle it. I can handle it. I was a hockey player and I'm Irish. Giving people a hard time is what my life is all about. This is Marco Island, Florida, Paradise Coast. Southwest Florida. Yes, the secret spots. Thanks, 999 Pure. I kept trying last night during the sunset to put 2024 in the sand, and then we were going to watch the surf, wash away 2024. Every time I did it, it kept getting washed away before I could finish. It's pretty funny. I kept moving up each time, too. Kind of like the whole year 2024 for me. It is very peaceful down here, especially early in the morning with the fog. Can't believe how fast these people are walking up here, though. Thank you for the heart me, 999 Pure. Coming back to Fifth, nice. It's a little foggy, but it'll get worse before it gets better. See if we see any dolphin out here too. This is Marco Island, Florida. Good morning, everybody. Hello, or shello, Carrie. Thanks for Team Heart Me. It's only one coin, but it means a lot to our team. We do appreciate it. Helps us rank up in the popular live rankings, too. Don't forget, today is our giveaway at 12:08 p.m. Make sure to purchase your standard or deluxe subscriptions to be entered into our giveaways. We check on the last day of the month, see who is active, and that's who gets entered into the giveaways on the 1st. Or as close to the 1st as we can get. Today, we will be doing it, for sure. Same to you, Rusty. From one Thompson to another. Happy 2025. Thanks for the follow, Nacho. They sure seem to be heading to the secret place. They just seriously going full speed for it seems like. But that's okay. There's room for all of us over there. They can't see anything anyways yet. Little Bob Marley to ring in the new year. I like it. Oh, they had stuff pushed all the way up here, huh? Bring it on. I will bring it. Thanks, Inga, for the follow. Getting cold in Mississippi. It'll be cold here coming up. There's some pen shells up here. It smells. It's stinky. We're going to go right past all these people. Try not to draw a lot of attention to ourselves. Even though it's dark with my polarized lenses, I can actually see all these shells right now without a flashlight. Here, like this alphabet cone right here. Make sure it's not alive. Nope, not alive. It's a great shell too. It's at least $10, maybe 15. Thank you for the good morning coffee. I think we're going to have to walk over here first before we make it to the secret spot. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good shell. That's how you want to start 2025 off, as a sheller, finding an alphabet cone. That's what most people come here for. It's one of the few places you can get them in abundance. But that's pretty much what most people are looking for. That and Genonias. Should be the two most highly sought after shells down here. lot of times, how like that alphabet cone was buried in the sand. That's how the Janonias are buried, or the bigger horse conchs. Thank you, Brenda. Thanks for the follow, show love. Thanks for showing the love. Sound like Mars Attacks over there. Sound like that kid's going. Nacho, thanks for the finger hearts. Rusty, thanks for the rose. Hey, Kayla, happy 2025, my friend. May 2025 bring a lot of positive things to the Bob Squad. Thanks, Chris, for the follow. Alright, so I was just meant to go here to get that one shell. I'm not singing that right now. It's not happening. We'll lose signal here for a little bit when we head to the secret spot. Thanks, Sandy. Good morning, Carrie. Is this what it looked like yesterday for you, too? For a little bit when we head to the secret spot. Thanks, Sandy. Good morning, Carrie. Is this what it looked like yesterday for you, too? Is this over here? Holy crap. It's way deeper than it used to be. Back out and around here. Somebody needs to come get their boulders back. I want my boulders back, boulders back, boulders back. Good Lord. This has just gotten carved out over here. Good thing it's a negative low tide. Sheesh. I think we're through the worst of it for now. I don't like getting into water where you can't really see what you're doing for many different reasons. But where there's a will, there's a way, and this is where we're coming today. Sorry I had to swim through that hole back there. Probably lost you guys for a little bit. But, you know, sometimes you go to great lengths to get the good shells. So hopefully today's the day. Welcome in. Thanks for walking with me. I don't know where these waves are coming from. Here we go. So it's kind of changed the landscape over here. This is kind of where the shells are a lot of the times. Right in here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I plan on finding a good one. We'll probably find a purple with white lip FFC over here. This area is good at producing them. Hopefully we find a genomian. We got 3 people that want to buy one, so it'd be nice to help them out. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy 2025. Here from Caxambas Pass on Marco Island. You're looking straight over there. Thanks, Steph, for the follow. Yeah, she used to, actually, Allie used to scuba dive here a lot, or snorkel here a lot, I should say. That's Dickman's Point right over there. And then just to the right, it kind of looks connected, but that's Kais Island. 2 of the best islands in the 10,000 islands to shell. This year, though, the best island has been, or in 2024 anyways, it was Keewaydin. It's the best island in the U.S. Thanks to a lot of hurricanes. It's part of a true tulip. Good morning, Triple Holly. Thanks, Tina Freed, for the follow. Ronnie Lynn, thank you for purchasing an auto renewal subscription. That's why you're entered into the giveaway today too, because you got that thing on lockdown. So good luck today. 12:08. Tune in. One big gift. One big winner. Here's part of another true tulip. Now it's getting light enough. We should be able to score some stuff. We still have yet to really have onshore winds. Only for about a day and a half since Hurricane Milton. There's still a ton of shells sitting offshore here. There's a lettered olive. Does not meet my standards, so that one would go in a broken sand and shell bottle if I took that. It's a beautiful, colorful calico. Good morning, everybody. Happy 2025. Make sure you hit that follow button. Hello, Michigan. Whereabouts? The Chilcoat. Thanks for the follow. Jonathan, San Francisco. Welcome in. Just trying to hook you? Yeah. Well, this isn't a private beach. So any of these in Florida, wet sand to the high tide line is public land. They can't, I mean, they could say whatever they want, but with the exception of a goofy part of the panhandle up there where some of the rich people think that they're the only ones that can be on those beaches. You know, unless there's an ordinance. You can do it. That's the only place I know of that does it. There is a shark's eye moon snail. Let me clean them off there for you. Thanks, Kim. It's ridiculous what they're doing up there. You can walk past their houses, but you cannot stop. Nobody owns the beach. The beach is for everybody. Look at that. That's beautiful. You prevailed. Yeah, Allie's not going to lose that one. Allie's not going to lose that one. She knows more than anybody. Alright, let's see if we can find a purple with white lip in here. I bet you there's one right in here. It's one of these Florida Fighting conchs is what we're looking for. It's got purple on the inside with a white lip. Those are worth $40 if they're in good condition. Just flipping them over with my feet here, checking the ones that are the usual suspects. Sometimes they'll fake you out, but they most of the time do have a distinct marking. It gives them away a little bit. But good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Alice Beach? What is that? Where's that at? So many treasures, so little time. So you'll see me pass up a ton of good stuff. So we have over 10,000 shells for sale. So I only pick up what I need to pick up. Or the valuable shells like this King's Crown conch. So I'm very selective, but that's why. If you came over here, you might grab a whole 5-gallon bucket full of shells right now. This is one of my favorite shells, so the King is pretty cool. Now, there's some people that really get upset. You know, it's one thing you get upset taking a live shell. It's another thing when people get upset over an empty shell. This is how people get major anxiety over me walking on some of them. But just know, when the shells I'm walking on are the crappy, broken shells for the most part. And you'd be surprised how much weight a pile of shells can actually hold. Here is the Florida State shell, the horse conch. Good morning, Amanda. You came at the right time. Thanks for the follow, Raz. I'm very selective. I have to be. I live in a shell, but there's certain shells we'll never pass up, like a nutmeg. Glorious. Those aren't worth a ton, but I do love them. But you can download my shell inventory and price list on my website. If you know what you're looking for, after you see that list, let me know. You can send me an email. There's a red button in the bio here on TikTok, or with that shell purchase info is my email address. But if you don't really know, watch some of my beach finds videos. Try to get an idea of what you like. And you can also screenshot anything in those videos, especially if you screenshot the entire picture of our finds and circle the ones you want. It's a little easier for me to figure out how to find those or to get you something similar. So check it out. We also have our merch shop on the website too. Same name as here.com. Link in the bio for that. You find all our platforms too. We go live 3 other places, but we're on 10 platforms. So find me everywhere. All right, back to the show. We're approaching negative low tide. Yeah. Yeah, they'd you'll find a lot of fossilized shells out here because like they'd use them in a lot of the driveways, like on Sanibel, and stuff. I found a fossil once, and Bailey Shell Museum identified it, and that's, you know, they were telling me that that's where a lot of those come from. Yes, shells do grow. They grow themselves. They build themselves. It's pretty cool. You can watch time-lapse videos online of it. It's fascinating. It's cool how they get the color patterns. Some of them will, when they're little, they try to mimic another shell that's a little tougher. so nobody messes with them. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jewel. Happy New Year's. Kombucha, thank you for the follow. Tori, you too. Holly Young, appreciate it. Karen Wilds, Happy New Year. There is shark's teeth, but most people will go to Venice, Florida to search for them. They're in more abundance there. You could find them here on the beach if you really wanted to get low and crawl around on the beach. What I like to do is I like to use a sand flea rake, go out in the water, scoop a bunch of sand, and then have a shark's tooth sifter. And that's much easier for me to see them that way. But it's not known for its shark's teeth. Some people find them on tiger tail. But there's other places in Florida that are better. Here is a pear whelk. Not to be confused with the lightning whelk. When you face the shell towards you, the direction of the opening is what hand it is, so that's right-handed. A lightning whelk is left-handed. If you happen to find a lightning whelk, that's a lightning whelk. Right here. If you happen to find one that's right-handed, hang on to that. Right is rare. It's a special shell, or a special. Here's another king. But yes, I do find shark's teeth. I have about 50 for sale still. I have to go back up to Venice and do it again. And if you see in our goal for our subscriptions, once we hit 600 active subscribers, we will take a trip there to do some shark tooth hunting. Good morning, Brian. Did you get your mug yesterday? You drinking some coffee out of that mug this morning? Kicking off 2025 the right way? This is Marco Island. See if we got any purple lips over here. Almost looked like a milk conch there for a second. But good morning. Right or left-handed? Yep. But good morning. Right or left-handed? Yep. Ooh, I don't know what I just picked up. Sorry. Did I not say what it was? Oh, a king's crown conch. That's a king. I am the Rose King. Rose Petal Talons, Rose Murex, and King Crown Conchs. Find a lot of them. Yes, no coffee yet, but the cup is ready. No, thank you, brother. You got engaged in Venice? Nice. I'm now your favorite person? Well, hell, that's pretty cool. I like being people's favorite person, especially favorite live streamer. Look at that beautiful, colorful calico scallop with matching barnacle. Went out last night for New Year's. Got all dialed up. It's another horse conch. That is the Florida State shell. Grows to be the biggest conch in the U.S. Comes in at 24 inches. Phew, that's a big conch. The biggest I've found is 14 inches. I have several for sale too. Check my shell inventory and price list on my website. Link in the bio. It's another banded tulip. Good morning, Oahu. Good morning, female warrior. Happy 2025, everybody. I have been to Myrtle Beach. I like the little tide pools over there. I also caught a monster on the pier. Alright, let's see if this is sea glass or glass. It's just glass. Same with this probably too, yep. Another shark eye moon snail. And a lot of times you'll actually find like the Janonias buried right in here. You might only see a spot or two. So you really have to look close. A lot of people walk real fast past all this to try to stay in front of everybody, but I find way more stuff when I slow down. And one day when I found that one Janonia on Super Shell Sunday, or Super Bowl Sunday, I found that there were about 50 people out here. We had been all walking around for 2 hours, and on my way back, it was right over here where everybody had been walking all day. So you never know. It's me, Kelly. I haven't been here for a while. Changed my new username. Which Kelly? I think I recognize your profile picture, but thanks, no, for the follow. Was that a flat? No. Kelly Miles. Well, welcome back, Kelly. It's not ringing a bell, I'm not going to lie. But your picture does ring a bell, so maybe it has been a minute. I'm normally pretty good if people are around a little bit. Here we go, got another nutmeg, but good to see you. Happy New Year's. Love you. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope 2025 brings you a lot of good stuff. I feel that way about all the Bob Squad, though. But I think you need a good year. I would give up my good year to you, because I think you need it. You deserve it. Oh, Tamara, let's go. Kicking off 2025. I do remember most people, but it is funny, like, if they disappear for a few months, sometimes I, like, forget, like, everything. I don't know what it is, but I also can hang on to all sorts of people in here and remember them. It's pretty wild, especially if you know my story with all my concussions and my CTE and stuff. It's one part of the brain that works really well because of it for some reason. You guys give Tamara a follow, too. Infinite Energy Movement. She's a good friend and moderator, and she's part of the My Walks in Paradise live streamer network. Check her out. Wife and I will be at Sanibel tomorrow. Very good. It'll probably be foggy. It's been foggy out on Sanibel, more so than here even. But it's still fairly nice. It's supposed to cool down this week, but depending on where you're coming from, it shouldn't be too bad for you. It's just crazy how it's changed so much over here. Well, you get knocked around as much as I did. It really comes with the territory. You'd be one of those people? Most of the time I just forget what I just did. That's really the hardest problem. Is what did I just talk to you about? And most of you know to keep me in. You guys all pay attention closely, because you know you're going to have to remind me what the heck I was just saying. That's a good boob. Hit that star and subscribe. Do it now. I tell you to do something, do it. Let's go. Isn't that how this works? You tell people what to do and then they do it? I don't know. I have come across some good driftwood pieces lately, especially out on Key Waden. What size are you looking for? Thanks, BK. 67, and the water is 70.9. I'm looking for Genonias right now that are buried in the sand right here. That's what I'm trying to find today. I'd love to find some flat scallops and some purple with white lip FFCs too. So that's kind of on the hit list for this one. I don't know about the flats, if they'll be down here or not. We've been finding them a lot along the Gulf. This is Caxambas Pass here. That FFC's got a nice orange aperture in there. Look at that, it's pretty. You know, I don't dual stream anymore with people, but I would make an exception for you. I did it with Black Betty OG once. I actually did it too. Here's a sand dollar. I did it too with one of our Bob Squad members, and they were on a river up in Ohio at the same time, and they were by some falls, and that was actually kind of cool. So we were both by the water, so it was kind of fun. When are you guys moving? So I'll do this pattern along this part of the beach here. I don't have that much further to go, and then we'll go we'll walk the actual beach in the other direction too, so you get a couple different sight lines. Sometimes you miss stuff, especially when you're overtired. June 2nd, nice. That's my problem too, Kayla. But happy 2025. Make sure you hit the follow button, click the star, and subscribe. Trying to get into the top 100. Are we still in the B3 league? We got dropped 8 leagues because we went on vacation, and we've been trying to move back up, but we went stuck in the B3 league. Did they finally bump us? You're welcome, Jay. Yeah, we're in the B2, so we finally got moved up, thank God. But we'd like to move up further. We'd like to get back to A2, that's where we belong. You can help me out with any of the gifts or the wish list gift. This is what fuels our rides to these locations. Especially the ones on the Sea-Doo. What do you guys think that is? What kind of shell is this? It's a tough one. Used to be a dock here before, I don't remember if this was a dahlia that took this one out or Hurricane Ian, can't remember. But one of the hurricanes took these out. Right now, normally this is all underwater, but we have a negative low tide right now. It did look like a paper fig, but it was actually a parwalk. I knew I would get you guys with that one. Thank you, Jay, for the marvelous confetti. Thanks, Sammy, for the follow. Thanks, Jay, for the team bracelets, too. I do see the top 50 gifters, top 20 watch times at the end of these, too. So if I miss something, don't worry, I'll see it, most likely. It's another alphabet cone. Yes, this is Caxambas Pass here on Marco. Good morning. Happy New Year's. This is the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida. Thank you, Steffi. What a treat to have you in here to start off 2025. That's what I'm talking about. You're welcome, Jay. Rhonda, I hope you're feeling better. Happy New Year's. Another sand dollar. If you've never looked up the spiritual or religious meaning of a sand dollar, it's kind of interesting. Check it out. You'll look at them differently. It's a beautiful little lettered olive. Thank you, Rhonda. Thanks, Wanderer. If you need me to flip the camera around to embarrass me, just let me know. Surprised I'm not seeing any purple with the white lips yet. Yeah, there's a poinsettia on there. There's an Easter lily. There's doves inside, turtle doves. 5 wounds of Christ on these 5 whole keyhole sand dollars. Oh, look at that. Big shark eye. Do it. Alright, I'll do it. It's one of the few times people are going to tell me what to do around here. Here you go. Here's your shot. Shoot your shot, kid. The Day of the Dead one is hilarious. Morning. Morning. Some nutmeg. Oh, whoops. Thank you, 999 Pure. Pure Silver. Is it Pure Silver? Flipping it back around. I get really creepy out. I'm gonna send another one of those. Stuffy. Well, hey, thanks for joining my team. This lady over here's looking at me like I'm a nut job. Thanks, Wonder. Gold, silver, palladium, and rhodium. Oh, nice. I like all of that. Thank you so much. Thanks, Spitfire. Spitfire. Alright, I'm going to flip it back around because it's kind of the deal. But if you need me to flip it again, you just yell at me and tell me what to do. And I'll be happy to do it. They're working today? No. Well, hope you guys have a good day. Good to see you. More importantly, here's to a great year. Cheers. I gotta stay on to pay my bills. Isn't that ironic? Have a good one, Pamela. Honestly, the most popular shell I sell are the rose petal Tellins. They're 75 cents each, or 15 for $10. Those are my the most sold shell for sure. Not even close. It's not even close. It's a fishing lure. Thought it was hiding a nutmeg, a little baby nutmeg. Look at that. You get rewarded for picking up trash sometimes. It's called karma. There's a treasure hidden over here somewhere. Do you guys feel it? I feel it. We're gonna get something good over here today. There's a snowy egret. Cheers. Yeah, you can check some of my beach finds videos. Lately we found quite a few of them, so you can see what they look like. My wife and son are putting together, we do have our shell inventory and price list you can download on our website to see everything we have, but they're working now on putting together a gallery of pictures of all the different shells, so you guys that don't really know them can kind of get an idea of what ones you want to buy. It's another alphabet cone. There were some fireworks last night, and they're illegal on this island, so I was actually surprised. Don't normally get too much of that on this island. It's a little auger. This is one of the shells in my 50 shell starter sets. Sin Mars, thanks for the follow. Yeah, they are pretty. Not too many pink shells. Sometimes the colorful calico scallops can get kind of a neon pink, and then you've got the queen conchs that are pink on the inside. Legoland put on a show, I bet. $261 in the building. Well, you wouldn't be buying them on Marco either. Plus, Marco Island midnight happens at 9, so that makes it a little tough. Thanks, Rhonda. Yeah, so this is the best place in the United States to shell because of that reason. We have such a variety of shells, and some of the most highly sought after ones too. That's what makes the 10,000 Islands the best in the U.S. Sanibel used to be really good too. And some days you can score there. Some good stuff. Still. Another alphabet cone. I think it's probably about 70 right now. Still trying to find a purple with white there. It's snowing, Sandy? Yes, this is a great place to go. And you can go over to Key Waden on the Hemingway Water Shuttle. They go out of Rose Marina. $52 round trip. You can also go with any of the Shell tours over here to Kais and Dickman's. Or even Shell Island. I started at 5. Nice. I like those kind of neighbors. I'm not allowed to do fireworks. Bit of a pyro. Yeah, just like babies, it's good to expose your dogs to really loud sounds when they're little and stuff to get them accustomed to it. It makes it a little bit easier when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, there's even, you can even take them to the ranges and stuff and get them used to that sound too. Some people do that. Look at that pear walk. Hercules loves fireworks. He loves thunder and lightning. He likes anything that's gonna trigger people. We should have named him Trigger. He's easily triggered. He likes to trigger, and he likes triggering things. He's a wild man. But you would be too if you spent up 8 of your 9 cat-dog lives, or dog-cat lives. There's got to be a Genonia over here, right? Don't you guys think there's a Genonia over here? I do. Feliz Ayo? Yeah. Yeah, so... Well, if you can do that, you're pretty good. But... once it's too late, it's too late. I had a dog... the reason I can't do fireworks... had an incident with the fireworks, and the cannons fell over and rolled, and it was like a Gatling gun shooting everywhere. Dogs went and jumped in the garage and hit under the car, and that was the wrong place to go because that's where they wound up coming, and it ruined him. And so anytime he heard thunder and stuff, he would just run through the sliding glass doors and stuff, and we would have to drug him heavily. Look at that beautiful true tulip. Also got a nice apple murex. There's still a good amount of FFCs over here. That's one thing I like about this location is the FFCs, because you can find some of the purple with white lips over here. I would be shocked if we don't find one on this walk. Yeah, I heard Jekyll isn't good at all. One of my moderators, she's one of my seashell experts, she went there. I think she said it was a beautiful island, too. I think that's the one she went to. But she said it served no purpose for her. So there's no shells. Pretty sure that was Jekyll Island. We've had 11,200 people in here. 56 new followers in the first 56 minutes. That's pretty good. 1 a minute. See if we can keep that pace up. We've had 21 gifters. Trying to get into the top 100 of the B3 daily ranking, or B2 daily ranking. Sorry, they moved us up. We are in the top 60%. In order to get 1 fragment, we still need 134,000 pennies. Or coins. To get our first fragment. Thanks, Lenny. Thanks, sweet goober. It's very sweet and goobery of you. Thanks for the pure gold medal. Don Bobski? Hey, Don, are you following me? You're part of the Bob Squad, Don Bobski? If you weren't already part of the Bob Squad, you now are. Welcome in, Don. You got the best last name out of anybody that's ever come in here. I've never seen a Bobski before. That's freaking awesome. So here is a paper fig. Thanks, Rondo. I like it. I like it. It's good. So far, you got the best name in the Bob Squad. Here's another roached out alphabet cone. Still take them though. That's how good alphabet cones are. You can even take the crummy ones. A couple more pear whelks here. It's actually a pretty nice one. That's another one that's in my 50 shell starter sets. If you download my shell inventory and price list, if you look at the tabs at the bottom on the spreadsheet, you click on those, you can see what's in the 10, 20, 40, and 50 shell starter sets. We still are selling those shell gift bags too that we had for the holidays. Comes with a free $30 My Walks in Paradise beach tote, big beach tote with a zipper and all. It's a nice beach tote. So you can see what's in those too, in those tabs. Where is the Janonias at today? Anybody know? Where are they hiding? Anybody? Well, the Janonias are worth the most money. I can sell them anywhere from 200 to, well, I mean, you can go up to 750 for a really awesome one, but, you know, normal range is about $200 to $400 a piece. So we do like to find $100 bills on the beach. It's a nice King's Crown conch here too. Thank you for the follow, Dawn. Now you're part of the Bob Squad. Sherry, you too. Sherry Chitester Van. It is like an Easter egg hunt. It was a pretty good one. It doesn't have the spikes on the crown, but this guy's following me over here. He's just behind me. Has one lazy pelican. He's just swimming around looking for fish. He didn't even want to fly this morning. He was out late last night for New Year's. He's feeling it. He's trying to get himself a hangover breakfast. Thankfully, I do not have that problem today. We popped our bottle of champagne. I think my wife finished her glass. I took one sip. I was good. Happy New Year. I'm going to bed. See you later. Oh, there's another alphabet cone. Beat up one as well. A lot of beat up stuff down here from the hurricane. From the hurricanes, I should say. It's a nice cockle. This is a giant Atlantic cockle. And a bay scallop. Here's a beautiful, it looks like a horse conch. Some people get these confused, but this is a, whoops. A ribbed cardita, the candy cardita. Huh? Are you shelling? Yes. With your phone? Oh no, I'm actually streaming myself shelling, but no, I'm not using it as a helpful guide. I wish I could though. If we could invent something that could see under the sand and find the Genonias for us, you know. Oh wow, you invented it. Right. Here's a Gaudy Nautica. Thank you, Chris. You can't pass up a good cockle? I can. I just did. That was a really nice one, too, actually. If you turn this over, look. It's a nice one. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty much perfect. I just have so many for sale right now. I couldn't even talk there to that lady. Words. I'm not expecting to answer your questions. I'm not even awake. I'm just wandering around talking to my phone. Here's a chestnut turtle. That was a pretty one. That was a pretty one. They make nice bowls and you can use them for ashtrays. I also recommend using them when you're on the beach to save critters that you find that have washed up, like octopus and stuff. Hermit crabs. You can scoop them with that. You don't have to touch them. You don't have to expose them to all of our foreign germs and stuff. They make a good scoop. You can also use them to dig through shells if you don't have a rake or something. They work pretty good for that too. Another beautiful Gaudy Nautica. Look at that. Yeah, see, Kayla? Heck, you could even put them in your, that's what I should do actually, you put them in your ice maker. I have a ice maker on our countertop. Just use one of those instead of the scooper. What time is it? It's another nice little apple murex. Cleared St. Joseph Island Beach of angel wings and cockles. Nice. Oh yeah, I'll always take the good angel wings. I'm happy to do the same. It's a nice little teeny tiny true tulip. Look at that. Just a little tiny one. Thank you. So we're just about 20 minutes or so past negative low tide. So we'll get the tide to start switching over here. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for walking with me. Make sure you hit the follow button, double tap the screen, share out the live. And if you want to help us rank up, any of your gifts help us rank up in the daily rankings. We're in the B2 League. We always try to make the top 100. We normally do bonus live stream if we do, but I'm not going to mislead you guys. I'm not going to do a bonus live stream today because we're already doing our giveaway today at 12:08 p.m. But we'd love to still get into the top 100 so we can keep moving back up. We have been in the A2 League for a long time, and we went on vacation and they dropped us quite a bit. So if you can see in there, we have 2 horse conchs. One of them is alive. This one is alive. You can still see him in there, his little orange body. The other one is empty. So we don't take live shells. Put them back. They make lots more shells. So don't take live shells. And if you can bring a bucket like I do, always keep a little bit of salt water in the bucket. Because inevitably you could take home a crab or something in these shells you don't notice. And when they're trapped in the bucket, they will leave the shell. So pretty quickly you'll find out that you took something you shouldn't, and hopefully you'll be able to go back and return it to the beach. They'll stay alive if you keep some water in your bucket. Ooh. Here's a tinted cantharus. The curly one is the worm shell or worm snail. I like those. I like the ones that are around 1.5 to 2 inches. You can get them. Pretty cool. I have lots of those for sale. Chestnut turban here. There's a lot of bubble shells too, if you see these ones right here. I'll grab a couple of them for you. Couple bubble shells. Some nice slippers too down here. These are all part of the 50 shell starter sets that I sell. Stuff that we find here on a regular basis here in Southwest Florida. But don't forget to click that star and subscribe, or send gift subscriptions too. Purchase a standard or deluxe subscription to get entered into our giveaway. Make sure it's an active subscription at the end of the month too. The last day of the month is when I check, so turn on auto renewal so you don't forget. It's a few people that went inactive yesterday actually. You just missed out. This is Caxambas Pass here on Marco Island, on the very south end of the island. It's part of the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida, and it's part of the 10,000 Islands. You got a really good one over there. That's Dickman's Point, and then just to the right is Kais Island. Look at the sandbar right here that's being revealed. It's wild. It's wild. That sandbar got a lot bigger after Hurricane Milton. Come on, Genonia. Where are all the Genonias at today? Let's just find one, alright? We just need one. Cute little shark eye moon snail. People, Paula? Paula? Good morning. Yeah, there was fog to start off with. This one could be alive. Let's see. Oh no. Little candy corn. Horse skunk. Typically those type of sandbars, nothing, unfortunately. Like even over by Key Wade and Julie's Island that now gets revealed at these low tides, there's nothing on there. It's so weird how everything just winds up in certain areas only. And after these storms, it kind of shifts where they wind up. But I searched that island the one day thinking that there had to be something out there. There wasn't nothing. There's a top snail. Thanks for the follows, everybody. Thanks, Burn77. Conservative Christina, 84. Coolest thing, honestly, the coolest thing for me personally, even though it was sad in a way, it wasn't super sad because it had lived a long life because it was huge, but I encountered a loggerhead sea turtle that had washed up due to red tide, and that was cool. It was fascinating to really get to see it up close and personal. But one of the more unusual ones was when we found the Bentley in the mangrove trees about 20 feet above the ground after the hurricane. That was pretty wild. Thank you, Rhonda. Thanks, Sharon. Another alphabet cone. Good morning, Linda. Happy 2025. Your fluorescent New Year's celebration was so cool. And see if it's I think I made it a sticker. See if it's in here. I think you got your own sticker. Yeah, or that intact roof in the middle of the mangroves, about 300 yards from the beach. Completely intact, too. That is an apple murex. It's so awesome. Yeah, there it is. Isn't that cool, Susie? Good morning, Susie. Yes, we added a few new ones. We even added one for our moderator of the year. I didn't really think that through. Because I'm not announcing it until the giveaway. So don't look. Just kidding. Hopefully she's not here. This is a little baby pony. Those little tiny, tiny apple murex. He peeked. Shh. Don't tell anybody. So it's just between you and I, Susie. Oh, yes, we're talking about hurricane. We're talking about unusual or cool finds on the beach on my walks. Thanks for the level up, Sparks. I know you will, Susie. It's these other people I'm worried about. Just kidding. Have you ever found any gold? No, I haven't, but you know, I don't metal detect. I have a metal detector. I still have yet to do it. I really got to get my wife to do it, so we can get her to the beach too, and she can do that, and I can do this. She can find herself some nice jewelry, then I don't have to buy anymore. There was fog this morning. You can kind of see that fog bank right out here right now. The way it's been working, though, it's not like your normal fog. It's been rolling in after the sun comes up and getting thicker. So we'll have to see what happens here. There's a piece of a nutmeg that's going in a broken sand and shell bottle that I sell. I love those. Actually, the broken sand and shell bottles are my favorite. If you guys really look, you'd be surprised if you get by those two, some of the stuff that's in there. Like the one that's on my table, I got Genonia pieces in that one. Oh, look at here. We got one. We got ourselves a winner. This really isn't a beach per se. This is just the very south end of Marco Island at Caxambas Pass. We just got ourselves a purple with white lip FFC. These go for up to $40. People make jewelry out of them and stuff too. But that is a purple with white lip. I would expect to find more of them. I'm surprised that was the first that we found today. This place is normally pretty good for them. Not as good since the hurricanes, but it's still pretty good. You see all these FFCs, so you got, when you have a lot of FFCs, which are Florida Fighting Conchs, for those that don't know, you'll typically find them. It is beautiful. And the ones, the really highly sought after ones, are the ones that are completely purple or mostly purple on the inside. But I like the variations. I even like some of the ones that are more like lavender. The lighter ones, kind of like this one. And I have lots of them for sale, so. Probably got about 40. Heard a boom. That's a transformer going out. It's like a sonic boom sometimes. Found a bunch with the purple on the inside with the white lip. Sweet. I didn't know they had them up there. What other shells did you find in Pensacola? Gen X Gen. I've been on those beaches. I haven't found much, but that was before I was a sheller. I was more interested in the restaurant crabs. We got them, and the pier. I did a little fishing on the pier at that time. Lots of sand dollars. Oh, nice. The day I was there was a lot of man o' war on the beach. The last time I was there, anyways. Which those are kind of fascinating to look at. And they're all blown up. I don't think there's really anything up further up. There's too much down here. I don't find many shark's teeth here, but when we go to Venice, Florida, I find a lot. The last time we were there, it was 3 of us. Or 4 of us total, 3 other people. And we found 144 shark's teeth in about 45 minutes. We were sifting them, though. You use a sand flea rake and just scoop the sand out in the water in Venice and then sift them on a shark tooth sifter out in the water. It was very efficient. It's Bob o'clock. Woohoo! The first Bob o'clock of 2025. Are you kidding me? Well, hey, how you doing? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bob o'clock. If you never heard about Bob o'clock, well, let me tell you all about it. We do this cool thing where we do a 360 on camera because we're celebrating it. It's 8:08 on a digital clock. Some people call me 808. I don't know why. But this is the Bob Squad. So we just go with it. I'm a bobber. Happy Bob o'clock 2025. Let's go. And Carol's in here. All right, everybody. I need your help. It is Carol's birthday today. And we all need to sing happy birthday to Carol. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Moderator President. Happy birthday to you. We're rocking it out on Bob o'clock here. I'm just me. Where you been? I thought you would be in here by now. You out partying last night? What's going on? Susie, thank you for the glasses. Happy birthday, Carol. Carol's been a moderator and a seashell expert for me for a very long time now. And Carol has all sorts of good knowledge when it comes to shelling. So happy birthday, Carol. It's a cool zigzag FFC. Remember that zigzag pattern? Yeah, it's a good thing because I got to walk back through it. It's kind of deep over here now. A lot of the boulders fell out into the water And so as these tide cycles come in and out, they're carving out the sand around those boulders. It's pretty deep. So even though this is an extremely negative tide, I had to go through quite a bit of water to get here today. So we'll be turning around soon and getting out of here because of that. Another horse conch, or little pony. David, good to see you, brother. Happy 2025. Actually, I don't think there's going to be much down here. Yeah, let's turn around. There's just lots of things for me to trip on over here and stub my toe. Ooh, there's a baby juvenile zigzag. This is cool. Thanks for the heart me. It's that guy's wife. How's that guy doing? You guys have a good New Year's? If we can make the top 100, I'll extend this live stream for a while. If not, when we get back over here, I'm going back home. I'm going to bed. Before our giveaway at 12:08. It's beautiful out here. Happy New Year's, Sequoia. It is very calm over here until these boats come by. Then it gets a little wild for a second, but that's all right too, because that'll push up these shells and roll them up here a little bit. Maybe it'll roll us a J. Looking forward to beach therapy. Well, I didn't do a shoulder replacement, but I've had lots of shoulder surgeries and stuff, so I know how unfun that actually is. So hopefully he heals up quickly. Thank you, Debbie Alarmer, for the follow. Wow, 1.5 feet, dang. Here is a King's Crown conch for you. One of my favorite shells. Look at the 2025. So cool, Susie. That was a nice chocolatey king. Go ahead and identify that. It's a little broken. Have fun. Sonia, good morning, Sonia. I'm wearing Sonia's bug spray right now as we speak. I haven't had no-see-um bites in a few months now. Thanks to Sonia. Look at that shark eye. Go Irish. Oh, I forgot. I should have worn my Notre Dame hat today. Have to bust that out, Cindy. Should we rock the shoes too today? It's a beautiful shark eye. I think they should call them whale eyes. I don't know what you guys think, but it doesn't look like a shark eye to me, but it does look like a whale eye. Maybe we'll have to change that. This is probably a live shell right here. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, see? It's a live lightning whelk. A lot of times when they're yucky like that, that's what tells you it's still alive. Once they perish, they roll around, they get tumbled, everything gets kind of cleaned off. It's a big one. You'll have yours on too? It's a nice shark eye. Hey Lotus, Happy New Year's to you and your family. Hope your kiddos are doing good. It was cool. What's up, Tap Tap? Mickey, thanks for the follow. If you guys can, hit that follow button, double tap your screen, share out the live, send the wish list gift up top, or any of the gifts. Even that Team Heart Me can help us a lot. But we're trying to get into the top 100 of the B2 League. It's our goal at the start of every live. And last year we made it into second and third place in the daily rankings. And so for this year, our goal is to make the #1 spot in any of these leagues. And right now, we were dropped so far because we went on vacation that these leagues we actually should be able to do pretty well in. We're normally in the A2 league, which is the second highest league on TikTok. Right now we're in B2, so that's the 7th highest. Thank you for the good morning coffee. That helps. Good morning. Thank you, Susie. Thanks, Lotus. It's another worm shell. Worm snail. Yeah. It'll take them a little bit to replace that transformer. So we always want to live on the same grid that the police station and the fire department are on. Because they always get theirs fixed right away, if they even go out. All the way on the south end of the island. Lori, Jarrell, thanks for the follow. A nice little nutmeg. Look at that sandbar out there, though. Look at that. That's wild. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can get a better look. Look at this. It's due to the negative low tide. But that's why when you see the boats coming over this way, they're coming out of that pass where that guy's coming from, or they're coming right through this channel marker right here, this close to the shore. That's why they're coming this way. You go that way, even on a sea-doo or something, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. There's another roached out alphabet cone. Well, that might be a Florida cone. That's a Florida cone. And a turkey wing for Barb. Oh, hey. I'm still zoomed in. Thank you, Cindy. Don't forget, guys, giveaway today is at 12:08. And even moderators, if you don't have a subscription, you're on the wheel. Check the video that I posted last night. It'll show you who's all on the wheel. I think there was 89 of you on the wheel this time. No, this is not a party place. Marco Island midnight is 9 p.m. It's literally when the island, for the most part, goes to sleep. Because either you're really old and you're retired here and you go to bed early and you get up early, or you're an obsessed sheller and you go to bed early so you can get up early. Ooh, is that a flat? Nope. Good morning. You're welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hair in the wind. Good morning. Good morning. Happy 2025, everyone. We're trying to kick off 2025 and set the tone for the whole entire year on My Walks in Paradise. I got up early. I don't normally get up that early. We were here at 6:30 this morning. I don't normally get to the beach that early, unless the sun is already up. But this time of year, it's not. Another horse conch, a little pony. Sandy Swag, thanks for the follow. I'm on the south end of Marco Island right now, along Caxambas Pass. I'm gonna have to get out of here pretty soon, though. I wonder if Peggy's here yet. Peggy, are you here? Are you staying in Cape Marco? You back home, Peggy? There's a big lace murex. Big, huge one. It's not very lacy, though.
Morning.
Good morning.
YouTube or?
TikTok today, but I'm on YouTube as well.
Your channel?
My Walks in Paradise.
Okay, yeah, I've seen you on there.
You find anything good?
Pretty sizable, real nice alphabet count.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, that's
a nice one.
That's a huge one. That's a great one. That's about as good as they get right there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
Wrote lyrics.
Oh, nice.
Clue.
Used to be so much better over here, but you know things have changed a lot after these storms. You know.
And there's a lot more genomics here than there used to be.
Well, and there's still a lot out there waiting to be pushed up.
Sure,
you know, but it's just weird how everything changed. The dynamic changed when all this sand shifts too.
Yes.
Well, good luck. I hope you find it, Jay.
I've found them before, so.
Still good.
Let other people find them.
That's true. Well, have a good one.
Yep, you too.
Thanks, man. That was a beautiful alphabet cone. Yeah, that was nice. That, like I said, that's about as good as they get right there. It was gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's better than any shell I've found today. That's for sure. Is another little roached, beat up alphabet cone. These ones I put in the broken sand and shell bottles. Yeah, Southwest Florida is the best place in the United States to shell. I personally think 10,000 Islands now is the #1 shelling location. Kais Island and Key Waden. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that, gorgeous pairwalk. Thanks, Angela, for the 2025. Look at how bright that is. I don't know if I've seen one that bright before. It's almost an orangish. Cool, we'll take that. That is a pairwalk. Opens to the right when it's facing you, so that means it's right-handed. The lightning walk opens to the left when it's facing you. This is the lightning walk. So that's how you know the difference. Some people get them confused a little bit. Thank you for the good morning coffees. Thank you so much, Susie. Here's part of a horse conch. Again, that becomes the biggest conch in the U.S. when it grows up. 24 inches. I see a shark eye floating around in here. Thank you for all the good morning coffees. Thank you, my friend. Where are we ranked now in the daily rankings here for the B2 League? We're kicking off 2025. Letting everybody know the Bob Squad is here to bring you the cheer for a good new year. Here, here, here. Shove it in your ear. Nice dark eye. I like the dark eyes. We're in the top 60%. People must have got up early today. Jeez. Thank you for everybody that's in here. We need 7,700 to move up. Thank you, Susie, for the blooming ribbons. 6,700 to move up. It's just a regular piece of glass there. How do you not just pick them all up? As I have so many for sale, and I live in a shell, and I don't want to be divorced. They probably didn't go to bed. Watching from Centennial, Colorado. Thanks, Crystal's Dragons. We need 160.9 to hit the top 100. It can be done. It can be done. 169,000 pennies. We can do this. If we just get everybody in here to give 1 penny. And we get 169,000 people to come through this live stream. We could do it. Probably more like 40,000 will come into this live stream if we stay on long enough. So we probably need 4 pennies from everybody. Let's go with 5 pennies from everybody. Then that should cover it. The first penny should always be the heart me, the team heart me. Penny. Please and thank you. Hello, Bella. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Miss Cindy. Linda. That's a Florida cone and a horse conch. Thank you, Laura Stacy. Appreciate it. Sandy, you too. Linda, you too. Sonia, you too. Same to you, Sharon. They say Sharon is Karen. But I don't think you're a Karen. Wait, I think they say sharing is caring. Oh, that's how it goes, right? Oh, another piece of glass. Manifesting a J. She's manifesting a J. Manifest those J's. Nice little lettered olive. I see glass, but it wasn't sea glass. Look at this. Look at that little teeny tiny guy. It's a little ribbed Cantharus, little baby one. There's also a baby true tulip, or a banded tulip. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle and come on, Jay. We've gotten one J over here before, but... Morning.
Morning.
How's life treating you these days?
It's good. Every day above ground's a good day, huh?
I hear you. I won't forget you, though. You helped me find my J one day down here.
You were the one I told to dig on that.
Yeah, you were, yeah.
Yeah.
So I won't forget you.
I remember you.
So thanks for that. That was on Super... Yeah, 2 more. But not completely intact either.
They're buried underneath here.
Yeah, I have so many of them on Key Waden too that are buried still in the sand piles over there.
Have you gone there this way?
Oh yeah, I go there a lot.
They say that I talked to the people from Hemingway. I sent probably 150 people there in the last 3 years.
Yeah, I love
Because I like
Hemingway
that
too.
ramp they pull out.
It's nice. It is.
Yeah,
and it's
and
cheap to get over there too.
Yeah, the best showing is in January and February there.
Well, because of the hurricanes this year, it has been the best.
But
I find so much
it's
there.
not flat, it's up at an angle now, isn't it? I used to walk 7 miles down, it's 8 miles long, and then I'd walk 7 back. But I found 61 alphabet cones the first year I went.
Wow.
The first time I went, and then after that, that was the most I've seen. But there
We call it Coney Island still because it really does produce a lot of the alphabets too.
most of them I found were on the high tide line.
Yeah, there's a lot, but that sandbar too, right on the south point there, that whole section has been loaded with huge horse conchs and
Oh yeah, I sent
Janonias
some
and stuff.
people last year, and there's a pass that was cut through, and there were 3 of them. They had backpacks, and then they invited us over. They were staying across the street. We photographed the stuff that they got, but huge horse conch, huge
I've
whelps.
gotten about 20 of the big horse
There were
conchs
so
this summer.
many of them that they couldn't carry them.
I had that problem one day. I had to take my shirt off and put them all in a shirt instead of drag them
funny.
all back. The
Yeah.
stuff we do for the shells,
I
you know.
haven't gone in 2 years now because of the, it's good shelling there.
It's been the best there because I sea-doo everywhere. I take the sea-doo everywhere. And Kais Island normally really pretty good, but this after all these hurricanes, key wading has really been
I
it's been
should go
producing.
there. I should go there again.
You-
But I talked with them at length about maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I stopped over to the marina, and the husband, wife, and the kid were there, and the dog.
Jack.
And she said that it hasn't been that good.
It tailed
But
off
she
in the
rem-
last month, yeah.
She remembers the heyday after the first big hurricane. They were, there was cones everywhere. But,
Yeah, I've scored there more than I ever have this
But
year.
see, you know the island. They all hang around where they're dropped off, you know. I had them where they'd start following me after a while, and I'd outwalk them. Nobody wants to walk 7 miles down that
No.
thing. And I met the guy that's doing all those houses. He owns like 6 of them. And he comes out of Isle of Capri, out by Pelican Bay, and he hauls all the materials and everything out.
Yeah, I've seen them in the morning sometimes bringing their little barges out there with all the stuff too for it.
He said he lives on Tiger Trail, and I was going to get him to bring me out there and leave me, but I got caught in some nasty storms out there that there's no place to go. I went underneath the houses, but yeah, I've been drenched right down to my underwear around there.
Yeah, I've been known to get myself into a few problems myself.
But Biden's house, remember where Biden?
Oh yeah, the first one
The
there.
first one there, I always use, when the tide's a different way, they got to come in through the back. They can't come in through
Right,
the side.
exactly, when it's too low.
So
It's a lot more tricky too after the storms this summer. It's gotten very shallow back in there.
well, the whole bottom, how would anybody ever know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They're
I've
smart,
even-
plus they got a pontoon, the pontoon, you can go places that you can't.
Well, that's the nice thing about the Sea-Doo. I can sneak into some spots that most people can't get into. But
You never run into problems. Well, I suppose you can lift the seat.
the one I have is the lightest one they make for that reason.
So
So
if you get
I can pull it right out of
down with
anything. Yeah. So it's pretty great.
Yeah, there was stories that I could tell you. There was a guy from Tampa ran a barbecue place. His legs were about this big, and I found him about 5 miles down. He had 2 5-gallon pails, had 100 and some alphabet cones, 3 Janonias.
Wow.
And he walked all the way back. I didn't think he could walk at all. I said, "What's that guy do for a living?" He said he's got a website that on shelling, and he runs a barbecue joint. And then there was a girl in a leopard skin bodysuit that had a wagon, and she had that fucker loaded with alphabet cones and everything. In fact, I dropped my phone in the water, and I used her phone whenever the car. But anyway,
I went to
she was
Cayo
dying.
Costa recently, and we could only park on the backside because the waves and wind was so bad.
And you went there in your
Tried
jet
to-
ski too?
No, that one, no, we rented a boat for that one, but that was a heck of a walk just to even get to Shells. It was, about 6.5 miles just to even get to the Shells.
But
So-
Sanibel, we won't even go on anymore. We were on there 52 years.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to get cut around there, I'll tell you that.
No.
The whole thing is polluted like you would.
all those septic tanks leaking and everything over that way,
But anyway, didn't they have goats on there at one time or something? Wild goats?
Well, there are a few. There is a few zombie boats that have washed up some of those spots.
Huh. Oh no, goats. Like the animal goats.
Oh, I don't know about
I
that.
think they had a herd of wild goats that were on there a long time ago. The last time we were on there, a guy, the tide was coming in, and he, no, the tide was going out. And I said, how long are you here for? And he says, he pulled in straight. And he said, we're just here for like an hour. I said, you're going to be here for more than an hour if you don't push that boat out. I said, look at gradually, you're not going to be able to get out of here. It took 14 people to push him out.
Wow.
Lucky he had a boat that came in. He had a bunch of people, otherwise.
Yeah, those sea tows aren't cheap. They charge you an arm and a leg.
Just to come over.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So you live down here, huh?
Yeah, I was on this end of the island before. Now I'm on the other end of the island. I'm
Marco?
Yeah, I'm over closer to the bar field on that side of the island over there now. But I'm on a channel, so I have access to the water. So, you know.
Did you go out last night, or?
No. I've went out the last couple days, but not last night. Yesterday
No, I
morning.
mean to the bars.
Oh no.
To the restaurants.
No.
The Schnook Inn had a deal. We weren't going to go to it. They had a seafood buffet, and I called, and they said it's a private party. I said I looked, and you got a big ad in the paper. He said, yeah, we sold out right away, so we're shutting the place down at 4. I was curious as to.
My son was out, but I hadn't talked to him yet. I haven't seen him. I went to bed about 12:02.
Yeah,
you know.
We go to bed about 7:38.
We drank one sip of that champagne, and that was it. We called it a day.
Oh, funny. Well, that's a serious way of doing it.
Exactly. Well, it was good catching up with you. Thanks again for your tips too. I appreciate it.
Right. You turned out to be an expert.
Well, I'm smart enough to listen to people that are wiser than me too. I know. With age comes wisdom, right? But I appreciate it. It's always good seeing you out here too. God bless you and happy New Year's.
Yeah, you too.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
He helped me find that Genonia on Super Shell Sunday out here. He's the one that told me that you really have to watch the ridge line here as it dries out, because the shells will just keep popping out of there. Because with these hurricanes, everything gets buried. And then over time, they slowly get revealed. Kind of like this sand dollar here. Pretty cool, huh? Hey, Ruthie, happy 2025. Let me see if I missed anything. I'm sure I did. We should compare our shell collections. He has so much stuff in there. That guy, he's a great sheller. Yeah, that was Gucci. He helped us find Gucci, Judy Ann's, Florida Sunrise Ann's. Go make some breakfast. Can you bring some breakfast to me, Cindy? All right, I think we caught up. I think you guys could catch a clue that I wasn't looking. She's always out here too. She's so nice. Ooh, they're showing their finds too. They must have got something good.
Interesting. I didn't get any alphabet. No.
Alright, looks like the tide's coming in hot. We gotta get out of here. Sand dollar was gorgeous, Triple Holly. Thanks, Nancy, for the follow. Man, if you could find shark bones, I will pay you $1,000 for every shark bone you can bring me. Actually, I'll pay you $5,000 for every shark bone you can bring me. Good luck. See you never. Good morning. Good morning, moms. Hope you had a good New Year's. And if not, I hope you have a good new year. Another beautiful pair walk. Thanks, Jessica, for the follow. would have been a nice king. That was a big one. Alright, so we got to brave the elements. We got to go through the water over here to get back around. And we'll lose signal for a little bit, so don't go anywhere, folks. What kind of animal? I like all animals. What do you got? What you got? You got a snowy egret? Hello, Mr. Snowy Egret. Oh, you see something? Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, he's doing what like a cat does. See him clacking his beak together when he sees something? Look at him. He's like, oh, I'm going to get it. No, because shark's teeth exist. Shark bones, not so much. I'm on South Marco Island. Thank you, Brandy. Happy New Year's. It's an inland turtle. Perfect. I love turtles. I like turtles. I like snowy egrets too. You're cute. You are super cute. You know that? You want to walk with me? All right, let's go. Let's find a minnow for everybody so they can see how good of a fisherman you are. Come on. See if you can get one. How could I yell? A shark bone? What? Sharks don't have bones. It's cartilage. That's why you want to be very careful when you put them back in the water, like these people that are with these shark fishermen here on the beach that don't know what they're doing and how to handle a shark. They can literally bend right back around and bite you. Travolta. I thought it was funny because it's one of the few snowy egrets that isn't going to try to get a free meal from me because I'm carrying a bait bucket. He's like, I know you. I've seen you before. You don't have anything in there. It's a bunch of shells. Right over your head? That's alright. It happens to the best of us. It even happens to the worst of us. And some of the smartest people that I know are also some of the dumbest people that I know. It's hilarious how that works. We all have our strengths and we all have our weaknesses. Used to be a lot more good stuff over here. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna get a little wet. Alright. Thank you for the good morning coffee, Babs. Now we will lose signal for a little bit over here. We're on Marco Island. We're making our way to South Beach right now. But stick with us. The signal will come back. I just have to swim through these rocks over here. There's like a hole in the rocks I cut through. When I get in there, it goes bye-bye. And what happened after these hurricanes, it knocked a lot of these boulders out here into the water, so they're further out. And then when the tides change and stuff, it carves the sand out around these, so it gets really deep around them. So right now I'm up to my waist deep, and we're only an hour from a negative low tide of a negative 0.7. It's already up to my waist. See, there's like one down there. I gotta go out and avoid these here too. Otherwise I'll get slammed on them with these waves coming in. There's another one right there. So they come way out. So you gotta be careful over here. And like I said, I wouldn't come over here unless it's a super low tide like this, because man, you will eat it on these rocks. Promise you. I have eaten it before. That's why I don't mess with it anymore. See, you get up in there and then a wave like that comes. Balloon! Bruiser, your comment killed our signal. Don't go over there and do any shelling. What's wrong with you? Can't go over there. It was funny because Holly was saying earlier that she went over there before with Allie. Allie took her over there, and some lady was trying to hook them, telling them that they couldn't be over there, that it was a private beach. And apparently Allie and them had a heated discussion, and Allie won. Splish splash, I was getting a bath. Look at that jellyfish. The glowing jelly. Yeah, a while back though. Happy New Year's, Lisa. And we're back. But it also means we're getting closer to leaving the beach. Big stuff. These people know what they're doing. They're digging. Yeah, digging. So like right even in here, there could be a Genonia, and all you might see is one spot showing. Everything else would be completely buried. Everything kind of blends in together too. When it's all buried like this together. So if you slow down, you really look, you can find some real treasures. This is a cool barnacled, colorful calico scallop. Welcome in, everybody. Did you get my thank you message? I don't think so. Hello, Juno Beach. I'm ready for a nap too. That's what I'm gonna do before the giveaway at 12:08 p.m. today. I'm gonna go home and take a little nap. I was up late working last night while I was watching that game. And now my favorite time of year, I get to do my taxes. I get to go back and put in all my income and expenses for the year, and it's such a fun experience. It's a good thing I have a couple accounting degrees, otherwise I would really hate my life. My motto, go as low. Go as low? That's an interesting motto. I wish I could go low. But when you go low, I go high. If you're setting an alarm, you better be up for that, Linda. It's going to be a big giveaway today. Just one big prize. And hopefully it's claimed. We had one of the people that claimed their prize last month, but they still haven't sent me their information. I can't send you your shells, your prizes, unless I actually know where to ship them. Just FYI, if that's you, you might want to email me your address. Oh, thanks for that, Mr. Allen. That's just what everybody on a Shelling Beachwalk wants to think about. Good Lord. It's pinned. Do you see? Thank you for the damn dollars. You're welcome for your damn dollars. Did you go on the damn tour? I wonder if I can skip doing Momster's taxes. No, you can't, Ruthie. Unless you want to forget about it all and just let it all go. There's Pete. Pelican Pete. He's looking for a free meal today. Thank you for the shit sand dollars. Jeez, I thought they were pretty nice. Yeah, that's the best part of 2025 so far, Steph. Thank you for that. Let's see if any dolphin are going to come up here. Hold on, before I head out of here. They fish right over in this area. Let's see if we got any out here. What are those piles in the water? Those are pilings. Normally had signs on them. It's just a man-made rock jetty out there. Little breaker. But it's basically, there were signs on there before the hurricanes warning people about the rocks and danger and all that kind of stuff. All right. Mr. Allen, you're not following me, are you? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not a POA anymore. She'll probably owe $350 like every year. I'm skipping it. Well, you'll find out, Ruthie. You will find out. Is that new? I've never seen that. No, it's not new. It's been there ever since I've come to Marco Island. Here is a horseshoe crab. Molt. They just molt when they grow. They're like closely related to a spider, actually, not a crab, so that's why they do that. I have been out since 6:30, so 2.5 hours. Good morning, Judy Ann. Happy New Year. Part of a sawtooth pen shell right there. Thank you for the lightning bolt and the Team Heart Me. Judy Ann, you are, you can check the video I posted last night. You are one of the people that's on the Wheel of Paradise for today. Even if you don't have an active subscription and you're a moderator, you get put on the wheel. Good luck. The fog is still trying to roll in. There was a little bit when I got here this morning. See a little bit here. It's kind of pushing in, but not as bad as the last couple days. I think that we're probably in the 70s. We're staying at the 8. I did not just witness that. You didn't see your name on the wheel, Brandy? Should be. Do you see the effects of the Caloosahatchee? Not really down here. I mean, sometimes that red tide can spread all the way here from it, but typically not. You have an active subscription, you do. But you'd be on there anyways if you didn't. Game is at 8:45 tonight. First game starts at 1, that matters. Thank you, Aaron. It's currently 71 degrees. Brandy, I'm going to have you go back and watch that video again and then tell me when you see your name. See your name, see your name. Actually, the water temperature had gotten chilly a couple weeks ago. About 67 degrees. Or just under 67. Now it's around 71. My name is Bob. Go Longhorns. Let me know. But you should be on there. I was pretty thorough, but it was late last night when I was doing it all. There are 89 of you on the wheel. High of 36 today in Ohio. Linda, you like that. That's Linda's magical fluorescent Happy New Year's sticker. Boom! Shakalaka. Pelican Pete. Oh, that's not Pelican Pete. Pelican Pete's still standing down there like a lazy bum that he is. This is Penelope. Like most women, she actually has to go out there and work her butt off. These lazy guys just sit back on the beach waiting for a free meal. Know what I mean, ladies? I'm number 78. Yes! Frick yeah! I didn't screw it up. Oh, there's Dolphin. Alright, we got Dolphin. Alright, see, I was going to leave, and then the good Lord is going to reward you with a bonus extension here. We're also trying to make it into the top 100. Boom! Dolphin is going from right to left. So they do some fishing right in between these jetties here. Go Irish. Oh. We got an osprey looking like he's ready to dive bomb too up here, 2 of them. It's always cool to see them. They're excellent fishermen. They typically catch a fish 1 out of every 4 dives. Thanks for sharing out the live stuff. Dolphin is actively hunting. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's right out there. Yeah, I sang her happy birthday. I gave her the old Marilyn Monroe. See that dolphin out there? I might probably need to zoom in a little bit better. He's just hanging out right. Yeah. You missed it? Well, you know how it goes. You probably have a recording of it, actually. Come on, Penelope. Do your thing, girl. I figured. I mean, that's better than an autographed shell for me, that's for sure. This is Marco Island, Florida, Paradise Coast, Southwest Florida. All right, let's see where we're at in the rankings here. We've had 28,500 people in this live, 114 new followers. Heck yeah, way to go, everybody. That's pretty good. 47 new followers, or 47 new gifters, I mean. Wishlist gift is up top. Thanks, Susie. You're in the leaderboard for that one. But for the daily rankings for the B2 League, we need 3,800 more diamonds to make the top 20 and get our fragment. So if we can, I'm going to stall here to try to at least get the 3,800. We're trying to move up back to the A2 League. So it helps when we get these fragments. If I leave now, it's basically like we didn't do anything good today as far as TikTok is concerned. It would have been even better, Carol, but that lady was walking right behind me. That's why I was so quiet. Thank you, Michelle, for the subscription. Again, today at 12:08 p.m. Eastern is going to be our giveaway for everyone that had subscribed last month and their subscription was active last night. So make sure you turn on auto renewal and purchase a standard or deluxe subscription if you want to be entered in our giveaways. If you're a moderator, you don't have to have a subscription to be entered in the giveaways. And you can win more than once. That's the new rules. Now you know. Thanks, Colleen. Thanks, Steph. Thanks, Babs. Good morning, Colleen. Thank you, Babs. Medea. Appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning, lizard. Here's a bonus. This is a bonus live stream right here, right now. Try to get us our 3,800 coins. We'll walk down here. What time do you work today, Carol? Just tuning in, find any horse conks or lightning walks? Yes! Yes, we did. This is our busy season, Judy Ann. Amber Williams, thanks for sharing out the live. Thank you very much. So, we're on South Beach right here in front of Apollo Condominiums and Sunset Grill. Shout out to my friends there at Sunset Grill. Thanks for following me. Thanks for walking with me today. Our first walk of 2025. It's not as foggy this morning, thankfully. Definitely always want to check these areas. Anything that's carved out like that could be holding treasure. Life is good, Jonathan. Life is what you make it. That's for sure. It's a little bit easier to do life down here, though. This is Marco Island, Florida. Paradise Coast, Southwest Florida. Hit that follow button, folks, if you haven't already done so. We'll be live today. Make sure you have any subscription in order to see our subscriber-only live streams and videos, but purchase a standard or deluxe to get entered into our giveaways, too. Our giveaway today is at 12:08 p.m. Eastern. Good luck to everybody. We'll also be announcing our moderator of the year during that live stream. Comes with a $100 gift card. Thanks, Constantina. Me, hee, hee, hee. Could be you, could be. As far as winning, I wonder. You'd need to, Carol. Carol, you ever come over here, I'll go shelling with you. Hell, Carol, if you're brave enough to do it, you can jump on the back of the Sea-Doo and I'll take you over to Key Wade and there. Guys. Just you, though, Carol. Just Carol. Maybe Ruthie. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Ruthie yelled shark at me earlier. She turned into one of those beach Nazis over there. And moms, I don't know if moms can handle it. I don't know, moms. It's pretty crazy going over there. Hey, now that's not fair. Life isn't fair. Did you know that? Thank you, Linda. Teaching you valuable life lessons. I want to ride too. I know all too well. As long as you don't sink me, I'll be okay. Well, we almost lost Ruthie on just a walk, so, you know. Thanks for the coffee. Thanks, Susie. Charlie, the good-looking cat man? What? Thank you for the follow. You are the best-looking cat man I have ever seen. It would be a great shell venture. It's one of the perks when you've moderated for me for 100 years. Thank you, Susie. Susie's trying to help us make it to that top 20% and get our fragment. It's beautiful this morning, nice and cool. What was here the day you almost sank? The Sea-Doo? What? Oh, when I got knocked off of the Sea-Doo? You were here? I almost broke my neck. Wrecked my, what you guys didn't realize is I wrecked my wrists too, because I was holding on so tight, I don't know if I dislocated my wrist or what, but I was not going to the hospital. Susie with the 2025 and Arkenstone Marsha. Thank you for the gifts to Colleen as well. It's Marco Island, Florida. That 2025 was pretty fun. So we had to have made it now, I would think. Yeah, we're in the top 20%. Way to go. Now we only need 112,000 pennies to get 2 fragments and make it into the top 10%. We did. Top 20%. Thank you so much, Susie. I needed that fragment. If we can get the other fragments, that'd be awesome. But thank you, Steph. Steph's been a moderator a long time, too. There's another dolphin for you, Steph. Here we go. Right here. Well, TikTok, basically for the metrics here on TikTok, when you hit certain milestones on these live streams, like when you get to the top 20%, you get a fragment. I get 2 more fragments, I think, when we hit the top 10%. Those are basically how I level up and move up a league. I don't know what else it means, but I know it helps me move up. And we want to get back to the A2 league where we belong. It's not fair that we're in here with these other people. We might have less followers than some people in here, but our community is so much stronger than the ones that are in this league. So we belong in the 2nd highest league on TikTok, not the, what is this, the 7th highest league. We're just trying to keep it fair for everybody. But I will say this, last year we made it into 2nd place one time for the daily rankings. and we made it into 3rd place. So our goal this year is to make it into 1st. One of these days, we'll hit the top spot. I love dolphins too. Fragments are for me. It's just something that TikTok does when you reach certain parts of the daily rankings. But it has to do with the gifts that people are giving. See a dolphin way out there too. So there's some dolphin cruising along the shoreline right now. I think I missed that one. Did you guys see them that time? They're cruising along doing some fishing. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you, Steph. It's beautiful out here. So, okay. Good. Good. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, it should. It might be cold, but you have to remember the water isn't as cold either. So the air temperature might be cold, but that water might be warmer than that. I've done the springs in December before, where the springs are 72 degrees, I think, and the air temperature was in the 50s. That was kind of fun, actually. You love the new sticker? Did you see the fluorescent one too? Those are Linda's. Cool stuff. Single digits. Yeah, there's potential cold front coming down to Florida. That's going to be pretty gnarly too. And I'm going to sneak over to Manatee Park here coming up on one of these cold mornings. And I'm trying to book my trip to Anna Maria Island for our bonus, since we unlocked that when we hit 300, or when we hit 400 active subscribers. Once we hit 600, we'll go to Venice and do some shark tooth hunting. Thanks, Christine. Yeah, isn't that cool? Aren't those cool, Indigo Ren, Steph, Brandy? That's Linda. That's just our subscription fairy queen. It's not even close. Nobody will ever be able to catch Linda in her gift subscriptions. She's far too kind to all of you in the Bob Squad here. Gloomy and raining. You need the sun? Here you go. It's going to sneak through just for a second. My loop to see. Shh, be quiet, Brandy. Be quiet. No, we don't. We don't have that one. It's not really there. Shh. I put that one up there too soon. We will be announcing later today our winner at 12:08 p.m. of our giveaway. We'll be doing the spin. The 89 of you are on our wheel. Check out the video from last night. See if you're on it. And we'll also be announcing our moderator of the year at that time. It's Bob Toria's secret. I just love Linda's. Linda's sticker's awesome. Linda has some cool stuff. Linda actually sent me, I think I forgot to do a video on it. Please forgive me, Linda. I think I did. I was going to do a video. She sent me a low UV light and some stones, and then I had some shells that were fluorescing too. I think I forgot to make that video. I'll have to do that at some point. But Linda sent me a cool... Linda is into all of that. And if you guys get a chance, go to Ocean Soul here on the island. In the Esplanade shops, take a look at her sea glass rings, especially the ones that I'll just say fluoresce under the low UV. So cool. You can get 20% off. Just tell her if you go in person or call her on the phone that I sent you. But if you use the link in my bio, you scroll down to Ocean Soul, you'll get 20% off your first order. Automatically. And you're not in trouble, Brandy, FYI. The gingerbread party, let's go! Let's go! Who doesn't like a gingerbread party? I need to. There's so many things I need to do. So many things. So many videos. I still haven't even put together all my Pitbull videos. I have half the concert was vertical, half it was in landscape or horizontal or widescreen, as old people say, like me. I still haven't put that all together and put that on YouTube. That's taken up probably half of the space on my phone right now. That gingerbread party's so awesome. Thank you, Felicia, for the follow. You're north of Philly? You didn't like the gingerbread party? Good Lord. It's a tough crowd up there. It's a true story. Thank you so much, Tamara. If you guys aren't following Tamara, please give Tamara a follow too. She's been a mod for quite a while and has helped me a ton. Maybe she can help you too. Give her a follow. Check her out. Susie Slipship with the fireworks. Yeah, that's Sharon. Just go to my link in the bio here on TikTok that has all the links to all my stuff. Scroll down to Ocean Soul. It'll take you right to her website and it'll automatically apply that 20% off discount. She has more stuff in the store than she has online though too, so. Amazing sea glass and seashell jewelry. It's a really wonderful store. And she's a great person too, so. All the people that work in there are really wonderful. It's definitely one of my favorite businesses in Southwest Florida. It's not showing gifts? What do you mean? Living the mom life. I lived the dad life. Now I'm living the shelling life, or the shell life. And my shelf life isn't that long, so I might as well live it up, right? I'm telling you, Steph, you have to see it. Go check out some of her stuff. Ocean Soul. Look, go through my link in the bio so you can get that discount if you want to buy anything. But even her sea glass rings, like the ones I got from my wife and daughter, the regular ones are $55. The ones that irradiate or fluoresce under the low UV, those are $65. And then she does also have them in gold too. I think they're $10 more for the gold ones, but everything she uses in there normally is silver. When I get a gift, you can't see it? Oh, weird. Especially down here, Tamara. You been to Marco Island, Tamara? It's always warmer down here. Thanks for the team cheers, Brandy. But what I would say, Steph, is I would go and see if you need to update the app. Maybe that's why. It's incredible. So people in the Bob Squad told me for years that I had to go in there. And they're in the Esplanade shops over by Smokehouse Bay here off of Collier, where Nautical Bowls is and CJ's on the Bay and all those places. Yeah, uranium glass. Yeah, that's it. That's what she's got. Thank you, Susie. It's so great down here, Tamara. Thank you, Living the Mom Life, for the finger heart, too. Nah, I haven't done an update since then, so you should be good then. Laura, happy 2025. You're up early. Did you do a sunrise this morning? South Beach, Marco Island. Carol got a subscription for her birthday. There's a birthday sub. Thank you, Laura. If you guys aren't following Enjoy Arizona, you gotta check her out too. She's got some beautiful scenery there, out in the desert. Oh, seriously? Yeah, so that's what she uses for some of the sea glass rings. Really cool. Today is your unbirthday? It's Carol's birthday. Hello, Ukraine. I did 6 hours last night for New Year's Eve, going live again in 15 minutes. Nice. Well, I'm actually about done here, so maybe some of my people will come over and say hi. If you go follow her and you go into her live stream in a little while after I end this one, tell her I sent you. You have some broken pieces? Yeah, it's cool too because of the different candy dishes and stuff that, they throw everything in the Japan Sea over there. They throw everything in the sea, right? And so you got some really wild candy dishes and stuff that broke apart back in like the 40s and 50s and stuff too. Laura, appreciate you. May 2025 bring you quick healing to old bones. I'll always barter. I will always barter. I'm always willing to barter. I like the old coins you bartered with me before too. That was fun. I'm all about the barter. Thank you, Tamara. There's a lot of places that their trash just makes its way into the ocean. It's just how they do it. You live on a little island or whatever, you can't. Where do you put the trash, right? They put it out in the ocean. Glowing glass sounds kind of fun, honestly, Steph. But I'd take either. We could do a combination, too. Whatever works for you, Steph. I'm cool with it. You still wanted a starfish, too, right? I must have missed that day when you said you wanted some big sand dollars. I thought I was surprising you by sending them to you. And you're like, where's my starfish? I was like, hell, I didn't even remember that part. No worries, Steph. I love you. Thank you, Susie. Good, I'm glad you were surprised. I was surprised when you said I forgot your starfish. Thanks, Tamara. You guys got a nice bonus out of this live stream. I was going to go home a while ago, and we just keep wandering down this way. Now we're by Winterberry Beach. I just start talking to you guys, and next thing you know, I've walked another couple miles. Who got Carol the Bob badge? Who gave that to Carol for her birthday? That was pretty nice. Whoever did that. Yeah, this is Marco Island, Florida. We're in between South Beach, which is down that way, and Winterberry Beach, which is right here, this square rectangular building, white and green. That is Crystal Shores by Marriott. It's a vacation club. Judy Ann, that was nice, Judy Ann. I had a feeling Judy Ann has a very warm, special place in her heart for Carol. Have you guys got together yet? With Bob, your host, I like that. Susie, thank you very much again. I don't want you to have to work too much overtime, though, Susie. So, you might want to pace yourself. 2025 just got started. I'm not going to say you can't give me stuff, but I would never want somebody to give me too much that they don't have enough for themselves. So, be careful, kid. Not yet. 2025 is the year. Let's do it. We need to get Carol over here and go shelling. We get Carol to come over and do some shelling with us over here. And Carol, you did not miss out by not going to Cayo Costa. We are in 99th place now? Hell yes. Let's go. That's so awesome. That surprised me. I had no clue. Crash Test Beck, good to see you again. Happy New Year's. Maybe we'll move up to the B1 League after today. Maybe they'll be like, wow, he's really killing it. That is the Blooming Ribbons, I believe. It was awesome. Right? Yeah, the blooming ribbons and the glowing jellyfish from Susie. Thank you, Susie. But this is going to be a great year for the Bob Squad. We're going to have lots of cool adventures, and I'm sure I'll meet lots of you this year. So a lot of you coming this way. And hopefully we run into each other, and you know, we can always break bread together too. I never say no to a meal. You can't get Ocean Souls. You can't go on my link and scroll down there, Sharon. Anybody else having trouble? Can somebody check my link? Actually, I'll do it right here. I'll show you guys. Here, let's do it right here. Phone doesn't recognize me because it's 2025. I look different apparently. Alright, so here is my bio, and then my Linktree link is right there. Ooh, whoops. That's my Linktree link right here. Okay, see it? You want to click on the Linktree. That top one takes you here. Eventually, we'll get there. You got it? Your link to open? Alright. Something went wrong. Ooh, something wrong. We too low. Holy fook. If this doesn't work. Alright, there we go. Alright, so then you scroll down to Ocean Soul right here. 20% off your first order. And booyah. Oh, and you get free shipping on orders of over 100. So there you go. And the discount will be automatically applied in your cart. You can also go there in person or call them on the phone, and she will honor that 20% off. It does not work for custom pieces though, okay? Can't use it for custom. Profile shadow is pretty cool. I hope so too, Colleen. I would love to say hi. But if you guys come down here, go visit Meg in Ocean Soul, or the staff in there. They're wonderful people. But even if you're not going to buy something, you've got to go in that store and look at their stuff. It's so great. Well, you can tell your hubby, Denise, that I'm one of those people that said that I would never live in Florida. It's a swamp. And boy, was I proven wrong coming to this part of Florida. And this is my favorite place I've ever lived. I'm from the Midwest, but I've also lived in Montana and Arizona. And I just love it down in Florida. It's so great. I would want it all. Thank you so much, Beck. Appreciate the roses. The water temperature is probably close to 71 still, right, Tamara? Oh, yeah, see, yep, 70. Air temp 71, water temp 70. We were in this about 66.4 a couple weeks ago, and once the water drops below 68 degrees, the manatee can't regulate their body temperature like a typical mammal. They don't have much blubber like whales and dolphins. So they have to move into the discharge channels from the power plants, the springs, or these canals on the island that are shallow and get heated up by that sun. Barb, you got a subscription. Yeah, I want to ride behind that. That's what, you know, Carol, if you come down here and we go on the Sea-Doo, I'm going to pull you on one of those. That's what you're riding on. Susie, did you give Barb a subscription? Thank you for the follow, Denise. You walk with me. I'll show your husband the way. The way to San Jose. Where do you guys live, roughly? What part of the country? What's with all these? They rent these. This is right in front of Crystal Shores by Marriott and the Hilton Resort and Spa. Down here at JW Marriott, they rent stuff too. We even have little sailboats out here. These are all anchored. They're hooked up. They have little buoys all throughout here. They also have a parasailing boat that comes in. Stuff. Picks people up. Yeah. Marco Island is in southwest Florida along the Paradise Coast, all the way down, just above the Everglades and the 10,000 Islands. We're south of Naples, Florida. So cool. I lived in Georgia, Texas, California, and Florida. And Florida's the best, right? What else does that say, Judy Ann? I gotta find your real comment. Florida is my favorite, yeah. I love living here. And, man, we really have... I really encourage you to check out all the parks and stuff that we have. We have so many beautiful springs and parks. And just... This is a big state with a lot to offer. Mindy, I got my Amazon wishlist gift from you. I actually had one this morning. You know what's funny about that is I always have those. I always have boxes of those on hand, and I like to rotate through them because I get bored. They can be kind of dry and boring. But I have the peanut butter ones and the honey oat ones right now. I was all out of blueberry, so I was so excited that you sent me blueberry. We're in 98th place. Let's go. What a way to kick off 2025. Staying home to watch the game? Yes. I will tell you this, though. If and when Notre Dame wins tonight, it is going to be very hard for me to not buy a ticket to go to the Orange Bowl. It's so close to our house. I love watching the games at home, but I don't know. I might have to go to that one. Look at all these coquinas. Watch them. They'll bury themselves in the sand here. There's little clams. All these little clams. See them? And they're burying themselves. Hold on, I'll get you more. The Orange Bowl in Miami. Celebrating late at night if they win. Heck yeah. That game starts late too. It starts at 8:45. So if you live around me, sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm going to be loud. The little diggers. I know, it's so cool to watch them. Sometimes there'll be hundreds of them that'll pop out of the surf. And what they do is they'll bury themselves there, they'll eat, and then when they want to move, they just unbury themselves and let the current take them to a new spot before they dig in. Let's go. I know, we should, right? Be watching in your PJs. Sandflies? Oh, there aren't any sand flies, really. But sand fleas, yes. But no, we're talking about coquinas. There are sand fleas buried in here too. I'm in for a trip to Miami. They're all over all these beaches. But you got to get in a sweet spot for them to all to pop up for you. Birds love them. They do. They're actually pretty good. You can cook them up too and eat them. You need a whole lot of them, but people make coquina soup and stuff. I was going to pick honey at first, and I seen the blueberry. Oh, it's so great, Mindy. It's so great. And I love blueberry. That's my favorite one. The other ones are really dry. Yeah, the fog's still trying to roll in, but it's not having as much luck today. Well, I can definitely score tickets. I don't know if I could get the wifey to go or not, but I didn't have a very good experience in that stadium. I'd love to go back and make some good memories there. Yes, please. Just me and you? All right. It just changed the color of the sky for a second? That's crazy. So you driving, Cindy? Yeah, I'll be going to Anna Maria here in the next few weeks, hopefully. Bob Squad meetup at the game. Let's do it. Yes, I could do that with you, Cindy. My son's going to tailgate there with his girlfriend's family, and then he's going to watch the game on South Beach, I think. South Beach, Miami. South Beach. Not the South Beach. Thanks for the follow, Laura. Alright, I probably should turn around. I just keep wandering aimlessly. Oh, here's all the coquinas again. Look at all of them. Watch them all bury themselves. Oh. And see, they just float with the tide until they land somewhere that they want to check out, and then they'll bury themselves. Coquinas. Look at them all. I love the blue ones, like this guy right here. If you find them and they're hinged and they're closed, they're still alive. So don't take those ones. They are strange little guys. See, they're all here too. Come in all sorts of different color patterns. Pretty cool, right? I like them. How do you keep up with 10 different platforms? I don't do very good job of it. Carrie. So the real reason I'm on all those platforms, one, because you never know what's going to happen, and I always, it's always good to, diversify in many different things in life, and not put all your eggs in one basket. So if something happens, you don't lose everything. But the main reason is I have lots of friends that are only on certain apps. There's a lot of my friends that still believe that TikTok is bad. They don't realize that all the apps are bad. So they think TikTok is bad. And some of them are in the military, or they have family members in the military, and the military does ask them to stay off of the app, so. But, so I go to where my friends are, and I have friends on all those different apps, so that's why we did it that way. But it doesn't work out good for me by being on all these apps, especially the way I do it. My videos don't get pushed out that much. But I don't care either, because a lot of the times, especially like with these live stream replays and stuff, I'm actually posting them for myself. So when I get to that point in my life again where I might not be able to walk again or whatever, I can go back and watch all these. So like even at Notre Dame, a lot of those live streams, those were really for me. So, and if you haven't seen the drum circle, if you're a Notre Dame fan and you haven't seen the drum circle that I posted, especially the full replay, you gotta go back and watch that. So awesome. If you want a good watch before the game tonight, check that out. Yeah, I don't like Facebook. Facebook and I got in a big fight. I hate Nextdoor even more. That's the worst app. It's supposed to bring communities together, and it rips communities apart. But I live stream on Facebook for 72 hours, and I tried to get kicked off of there. So I shared some of my knowledge that Facebook didn't want me to share. But they couldn't kick me off either. I wound up posting these 4K videos, and then I posted 4K videos in the comments. I think it was like a terabyte worth of stuff, and then I shared it to 100. I think it was 100 different people, and I kind of broke my Facebook page. So that's why it still exists. I don't even know how it still exists, but at any rate, I can't stand that place. I don't even like some of these apps that I'm on at all, not even a little bit. But again, some of my friends are on them, so that's why I'm there. I didn't play drums, but Notre Dame's band did. So that's tradition for the home games at midnight, the night before the game. That's what kicks off game day. Thank you, Sharon. Make sure you guys hit that follow button too, so you don't miss out on any more live streams. Appreciate the gifts. But it's so wonderful. Take care, Triple Holly. Happy New Year. Oh, it was so great. But I went and watched it back the other night. It was wonderful. That's his team also? Well, honestly, I didn't even know they did that. That's like the player walk and stuff that I was part of. I knew about all those things. I did not know about the drum circle at midnight. It's so cool. Yeah, Carrie. And have you ever used Nextdoor? That app's even worse. You're 20 in 5 days? Well, at least you live in Ireland. You don't have to worry about waiting until you're 21. Good morning, Shelby. Hope you had a good New Year's last night. Guess what we're having today for have over there in Ireland, but it's a very American Irish thing to do, or a very Irish American thing to do. You have some headache? Well, that's what happens when you're younger. So when you get older, you drink better alcohol, and then you don't get the headaches. Hello, 20 plus a few decades here today. Lost ya, missed comment. So my wife, I don't know if she's thrown it in yet, but we're having corned beef and cabbage and red potatoes for the Notre Dame game. It paused. Sorry. That was your guess, Whitney? You had a tequila shot? My wife's favorite is tequila. Patron in particular. Patron Silver. I knew it would be something with cabbage. Why are you flipping me off? I don't get it. What did I ever do to you, Birdie? It's a good thing I can take it. Used to be your favorite? That's your New Year's Day tradition? And it was dirt cheap, too. I'm telling you guys, though, if you've seen that TikTok, my wife makes it again. I'll do a video. If you've seen the viral TikTok with the lasagna soup, you have to. You have to make it. It's better than lasagna. It's so much better. You love corned beef, Barb? You can get anything there. Well, hell, I mean, in high school here, and you can get anything too in the States. What's the temp? It's got to be, I would say 72, 73 right about now. Let's see. It's getting warmer, though, with that sun coming out, for sure. It's pretty great. Oh, it dropped to 70. There's no way. It's warmer than that right now. That's a lie. There's no way. I'd say about 73, honestly. Good morning, Rennie. Did you guys have a good New Year's? 5 days left of being a teenager. It's time to grow up, kid. In 5 days, you got to get a job. You got to start paying all the bills. And you got to be miserable. No, you don't have to be any of those things. You can do whatever you want. But try to find something that you enjoy doing. Because there's nothing worse than working a job just for a paycheck that you hate. but you have to do it. You have to go every day, and you hate going to it. It's nothing worse than that. Good morning. My grandpa told me, you know, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And I didn't really get it at the time, because I never really loved what I did. I'm hoping you build that house right over by me and I can live in your guest house, Judy Ann. Just build a nice garage and put a little guest house on top of the garage with a little portico, and put in a little boat dock. We'll be good to go. Good morning, everybody. No, old folks know that? Yeah. Well, it's like I was talking to that old guy over there on Caxambas over there this morning. That guy knows everything. He's been here forever. You know how we know if it's raining here in Florida, Shelby? We literally can look and see it raining in the distance. It rains so hard here, and the clouds are so low most of the time that you literally can look and be like, oh, it's raining over there right now. Here it comes. And sometimes you can be on the beach and it can be raining down there, pouring rain and sunny right here, but then you can watch it come at you slowly or get to you. Fort Lauderdale on the water? Alright, that's fine. I'll come visit. I'll come visit over there. Fort Lauderdale is beautiful. It's a fun area over there. I've watched it cross the road to me before. I hope the train didn't cross the road. Stuff. Everybody try to get Steph to talk more in here, because she messes up her texting, voice to text or whatever she's doing. Some hilarious stuff can happen, so try to overwhelm her with questions, and we'll see if we can trip her up and get some more laughs out of this deal before we're done with the live. I know, right? Hey. Well, we get a little too serious about life sometimes. We gotta laugh at ourselves too. Nothing better. You know, that's hilarious. I just pulled this out of my pocket. I had a feeling you were gonna ask. Watch this right here. Watch this hole. Come on, surf. Come up here. Come on. Come on. This one's gonna do it. Here we go. Ready? Come on, get here. Get here. Oh. Somebody's got to get up here. You can't spell better me than done expected person that will get mad. This is true. Try not to make people too mad in here. The funniest is when, you can't see that. Normally water is coming out of this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Normally there's people that will come in and within 5 seconds of saying hello or good morning or something, and then you don't respond, and they're like, how come you're not responding to me? Those people, we know right away we don't want them here. You get mad that fast, it's not gonna be good. Hey, Red Squid, good to see you again. Good morning. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Oh, hey. See, I dropped it. This is what happened the other day. We dropped our chomps. You'll just keep repeating. Don't you find that funny, though, when somebody comes in and then they immediately get, like, pissed off and rude? Why are you ignoring me? It's like, listen, you just got here, first of all. It won't translate that one. I know, it wouldn't for me either. But he was basically saying good morning. Stayed up until 12, did you? I did. I went to bed about 12:03. We popped a bottle of champagne at midnight. I had been working up until 11, like 52, and then walked in the bedroom, popped a bottle of champagne. I think my wife drank her glass. I only took a sip. Then I went to bed. Stayed up till 2. And you're already up? What is it there right now? What are we at right now? 10 in the morning here? So you're at what, 3? 3 o'clock in the afternoon? You did get a message late from me. I did. That's what I did before I fell asleep. I actually responded to everybody. 2:52. All right. So it's 9:52 here right now. We're almost out of battery anyways. But we did make the top 100 today. What place are we in right now? Oh, we dropped out of the top 100. We're 613 coins away from being back in the top 100. Thanks for the follow, Tina Gray. Darlene, you're up to 120. Woohoo! Look at that, Susie. Susie put us back in the top 100. We're back into 96th place. Thanks, Whitney. Shell, yeah, beaches. I do have a bucket full of treasure, too. And I have a pocket full of sunshine. I'm happy to share it with you. If you order any shells from me, I do box up some sunshine into the box, too. Especially those sand and shell bottles, too. I actually bottle it. I bottle the smell and everything. So, but with every order, I include a little bit of sunshine. Check out my shell inventory and price list on my website, samenameashere.com. There's a link in the bio for that. You can download it, see everything that we have. Once you know what you're looking for, send me an email. There's a red email button in the TikTok bio. Or just send it to 808@mywalksinparadise.com. Let me know what you're looking for. I'll send you some pictures. Aussie Vet, thank you so much. Happy 2025. Thanks for the gifts as always. Well, good, Rennie. Because I'm going to be sending you a package too, then. It's a fair deal. I'm telling you, she opened up, you know, some people ask, you know, can I send them happiness and stuff? Yes, I can. And I do. I daily send happiness in the mail. It's not hard to box up sun rays and sunshine in Florida. It literally infiltrates everything. And that's a true story. Every shell that you get from me is sun-kissed. Every piece of merch that you order directly from me is sun-kissed. If you get it off of our website, I don't know. I don't know where they're coming from, so I can't attest to whether they're sun-kissed or not. But MWIP merch on the website. They ship internationally. Get your merch, folks. Get your merch. Look at that. I have never seen a blind guy running before. Have you guys ever seen a blind guy running? What the hell? How does he know where to even go? It's impressive. I thought I was pretty talented, but that guy, that's some talent right there. You see, he was looking up. He was looking straight up at the sky. Wait, how did you know he was blind? Just a guess. What are you doing with that, Brinny? You can't be dropping your own sticker in here. What the heck's wrong with you? It's like me dropping My Walks in Paradise sticker. I mean, come on. Try some of those new ones. Here, I'll get it started. If you guys have a subscription, you guys can play with some of these stickers too, depending on what level of subscription you have. Chrissy, thank you for the follow. Some use echo technology, like a dolphin. He's doing the dolphins out here. Steph, thanks for the Team Heart Me. Good to see you. Happy New Year's, everybody. This was a fun walk. We did very well. We're in 93rd place. Let's go. Thanks, Whitney. We have had 39,100 people in here. We've added 145 new people to the Bob Squad. We've even added a few gift subscriptions to this live. We've had 68 gifters. Thank you, everyone. This is a good way to kick off 2025. We're hoping to move back to the A2 League. We got, what, 6 more leagues to jump. We're in B2 right now. Yes, thanks, Susie. That 2025 is great. Anybody want to send me those? Here. If anybody wants to see it in person, real time, here you go. Here's your shot. If you don't want to, it's fine. But just in case. Just in case. You guys ever met Justin? Just in case. He's a good dude. He's alright in my book. He's actually following me right now. He said he'd hope that he'd see those glasses on me. You see him? He's right here. Just in case. Hurry, reload the coins. TikTok.com. Reload. Oh man, this is awkward. Alright, well. So you're saying there's a chance. Here it is. Boom! Shakalaka. Whoever did that, you're awesome. You saved me all the embarrassment. I am going to turn it around in 20 seconds though. So if you're planning on sending it, do it now. So you're going to miss your shot. Ooh, we got the hat too. The tiki-taka. Oh, there we go. This is so much fun. My future's so bright I gotta wear shades, you know what I mean? Alright, it's going around. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I need to try to see what you guys are doing. Oh. I don't know what I hit. Live gifts? Ooh. Let's see that before. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Whitney. Hey, I have that shirt. You do have this shirt. Thanks, Whitney. Thank you, everyone. We are out of here. The hat and mustache. Sorry, Colleen, you missed that one. That one looks good on me, too. I could be a cowboy, I think. I tried to be one in Montana when I lived there. Yeah, I did like your screenshots. Thanks, kid. You're always taking care of me, Rennie. But if you need me to flip the camera around, just tell me. I'm always happy to oblige that one. As far as people telling me to do other stuff, though, I'm never into that. Especially people that aren't even following me. So demanding sometimes. Write my name in the sand. Go in the water. Pick up a shell. Zoom in on that. But then when I tell them what to do, they don't listen ever. It's weird how that works. You're welcome, Barb. This was a good one, Carrie. People are weird. But I am not the one. I'm not the one to bark at. Even if you're my boss and stuff. You bark at me, I bark back. South Beach on Marco Island, Paradise Coast, Southwest Florida. And so, you know, my normal response is hit that star and subscribe. But they don't seem to do it. That one lady that did it, though, that was funny if you guys were in here. You always make sure what? The chat and the screenshot so it's easier for you. You really do help me a ton. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, Jax. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. I like the one at Winterberry, too. And then the one down by the JW Marriott is actually a real nice walkway, too. But this is my favorite.
To see if she could get it out.
But the one lady that one day, I was like, click that star and subscribe after she told me what to do. I'm like, do it now. And she did. It was hilarious. I think that was Mama Bear. She was in Texas. She came in here right now. I don't know. So funny though. I heard your mom was telling me it's snowing pretty good. Some people are expecting 1.5 foot of snow coming up here. But we're expecting to maybe dip into the 20s here in Southwest Florida coming up. We'll see. It was funny. That was one of the funniest ones ever. She called my bluff.
Nobody's up there. Nobody's up there.
All right. She's my friend. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but she's in Texas. And I think that's part of her name. But she was so cool. It is warm out right now. It's in the 70s. But it's humid too. And the dew point is way up still. Congrats to all the mods. Thank you for all your help, everybody. Jealous, it's cold. See, it's 74. I told you that was wrong earlier when it just said it was 70. Yeah. But look at the dew point, 71, and the humidity is 88%. That's wild for January 1st. All right, that's a wrap. Let's see our final stats. See, I was here so early this morning, I even had a headlamp. This is Sarazen Park here. It's part of Residence Beach, members only beach. But they give us parking down here too. We had 40,100 people in here, 147 new followers, 70 gifters. We are in 93rd place in the daily rankings. You guys are awesome. It was great having you in here, Steph. Don't be a stranger. We miss you in here. Especially we miss your autocorrects. Again, 12:08 p.m. today is the giveaway. If you want to see if you're in the giveaway, check out that video I posted last night and pause it if you need to check the names. There's 89 people in this giveaway today. We'll see you at 12:08 p.m. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to Bob Squad, but big thanks to all my moderators. Thank you for always helping me in here. Much love. Hope you guys have a good rest of your morning. What time is it, too? It's just after 10, right? 10:05. Nice. All right. Carol, have a good day at work, too. Happy birthday, Carol. Everybody tell Carol happy birthday real quick. Use some of those birthday emojis, too. It was fun. Schnitty mac. Do you ever make schnitty mac and cheese? Asking for a friend. Good stuff. Hey, it's like Mickey ears up here. But thanks again, everybody. I am going to go for real. I just wanted to see some happy birthday wishes to Carol, and then we'll go. That's your dog's name? I bet you your dog likes schnitty mac and cheese. Go Irish. If you are not a football fan, root for Notre Dame tonight. If you are a football fan or you're Irish and you like Notre Dame, root for them. If you don't really care about football, root for them. I need all the help I can get. I need to go to the Orange Bowl with Miss Cindy. If you guys want to see that, that'll be a hell of a trip. With Miss Cindy. If you guys want to see that, that'll be a hell of a trip. Somewhere we'll get into a lot of trouble. This could be fun. Go Irish. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. See you at 12:08 p.m. Make sure you have one of our subscriptions in order to stay in that live stream and see it. But they'll give you 5 minutes. I always include a 5-minute window so you guys can enjoy it. Thank you so much, Tamara. So, but we'll probably do the giveaway pretty quick too today, since we're only doing one. So be there on time. Otherwise, you're gonna have to watch the replay of it on video. All right, take care. God bless. Have a great day. Happy 2025. This is the year of the Bob Squad. You watch. You better be there, Rennie. Better be there. I'll never let you make bracelets for me again if you're not there. She makes me free bracelets. It's pretty bad when you gotta fire a volunteer. It's not good. See you guys. See you in a minute. Bye.